The stage is quiet, wrapped in a soft glow of anticipation. As the lights slowly rise, Marcelito Pomoy walks forward, not with arrogance, but with a calm, grounded confidence that instantly commands attention. There is no rush in his steps, no dramatic gesture. Just presence. The audience leans in, sensing that they are about to witness something extraordinary, even if they can't yet explain why. Marcelito stands center stage, eyes gently closed, hands relaxed at his sides. In that moment, the noise of the world seems to fade away. The judges watch closely, aware of his reputation, yet still unsure of what version of magic he will bring tonight. The atmosphere is thick with curiosity. This isn't the loud beginning of a typical performance, it's quiet, controlled, and intentional. The first notes of the music begin, soft and restrained, almost fragile. Marcelito opens his eyes and starts singing in his male voice. It's smooth, rich, and emotionally steady. Every note lands perfectly, not forced, not rushed. His voice carries warmth and restraint, telling a story that feels personal. The audience nods along, clearly impressed, but still unaware of the full storm that's building beneath the surface. What makes this moment powerful is its simplicity. Marcelito doesn't try to shock immediately. Instead, he invites the audience in, letting them feel safe, letting them believe they understand what they're hearing. This is a deliberate choice, an artist in full control of pacing and emotion. His facial expressions are subtle but sincere, reflecting the meaning behind the lyrics rather than overpowering them. As the melody continues, the camera catches the judges exchanging quiet looks. They've heard great singers before. They've even heard Marcelito before. But something feels different tonight. There's a sense of restraint, like a held breath. The performance feels like it's standing at the edge of something monumental. Then comes the pause. The music stops for just a second, long enough to feel uncomfortable. Marcelito lowers his gaze. The silence stretches, heavy and electric. In that brief stillness, the entire room holds its breath. This is not a mistake. This is intention. It's the calm before impact. That pause becomes the most powerful sound in the room. In this opening scene, Marcelito Pomoy proves a crucial truth: greatness doesn't always announce itself loudly. Sometimes, it whispers first. Scene 1 is not about shock or spectacle, it's about control, confidence, and emotional intelligence. By the end of this moment, the audience may think they understand what's coming, but they don't. And that's exactly how Marcelito wants it. This scene sets the foundation. It prepares hearts, sharpens ears, and builds trust, only so it can later be completely shattered in the most beautiful way possible. The storm hasn't hit yet, but it's coming. The silence breaks, but not the way anyone expects. As the music resumes, Marcelito Pomoy lifts his head, and in a single breathtaking moment, everything changes. What follows is not just a vocal switch, but a transformation that defies logic, expectation, and belief. Out of nowhere, Marcelito's voice shifts into a female register, clear, powerful, and hauntingly authentic. The reaction is instant. Gasps ripple through the audience like a wave. Some people lean forward, others cover their mouths in disbelief. This isn't imitation. This isn't falsetto. This is a second voice, living inside the same body, emerging with confidence and emotional depth. The brilliance of this scene lies in how effortless the transition feels. There is no visible strain, no dramatic buildup. Marcelito doesn't announce the change, he simply lets it happen. His posture adjusts subtly, his facial expressions soften, and suddenly, he becomes another character entirely. It feels as if two souls are sharing the stage, speaking to each other through song. As the performance continues, Marcelito moves seamlessly between male and female voices, creating a musical dialogue. One voice responds to the other, not just in pitch, but in emotion. It feels like a conversation, sometimes tender, sometimes intense. The audience isn't just hearing music anymore, they're witnessing storytelling at its highest level. The judges are stunned. One shakes their head in disbelief. Another leans back, eyes wide, trying to process what they're hearing. They've seen talent, they've seen uniqueness, but this is something else entirely. This is technical mastery combined with deep emotional intelligence. Marcelito isn't switching voices to impress, he's doing it to serve the story. What makes this scene unforgettable is the control. Marcelito doesn't rush, he doesn't overuse the effect. Each switch is perfectly timed, emotionally justified, and musically precise. He knows exactly when to surprise and when to hold back. That level of discipline is what separates a novelty act from a true artist. The audience begins to react not just with shock, but with connection. Applause breaks out mid-performance. Some people smile in disbelief, others wipe away tears. In this moment, it becomes clear that Marcelito's gift isn't just rare, it's refined. Years of struggle, practice, and belief are pouring out through every note. Scene 2 is where the performance crosses a line, from impressive to legendary. The illusion is complete. 2 voices, 2 identities, 1 heart, 1 body, and by the end of this scene, the question is no longer, how does he do it? It becomes, how is this even possible? This is the moment where doubt disappears, and awe takes its place. The music reaches its climax, and Marcelito Pomoy stands at the center of a stage. Charged with electricity, every note, every pause, every breath is intentional. Calculated yet overflowing with emotion. This is the moment the audience has been waiting for, the crescendo that confirms what no one dares to question anymore. Marcelito blends both voices flawlessly, weaving them together like threads in a tapestry of sound. The male voice resonates with strength and depth, while the female voice soars with clarity and emotion. They overlap, intertwine, and converse, creating a harmony so perfect it feels almost supernatural. The song evolves into a dynamic narrative, not just music, as if 2 characters are speaking, pleading, and rejoicing simultaneously. Every person in the auditorium can feel the emotion pulsing through the air. The audience is spellbound. Some rise from their seats, unable to contain themselves. Others are frozen, mouths open, eyes wide in awe. Cameras capture the judges' reactions. Jaws dropped, hands over faces, some clapping instinctively before the song has even ended. Tears glisten on cheeks, not just for the beauty of the performance, but for the mastery and soul pouring out of every note. Marcelito's control is absolute. There is no strain, no hesitation, only art in its purest form. As the final note lingers in the air, silence falls. 1 second stretches into 2, then 3. The audience holds its collective breath, absorbing the gravity of what they have just witnessed. That single, sustained note is more than music, it is a statement. Marcelito Pomoy is unmatched. The moment is not just about talent, it is about dedication, emotion, and the rare ability to make hearts and minds believe in impossibility. Then the silence shatters. Applause erupts, deafening and unstoppable. Standing ovation after standing ovation. People cheer, some cry, some hug strangers around them, caught up in the shared experience of witnessing history. The judges rise, clapping and shaking their heads in disbelief. Comments like, unreal, and, incredible, are whispered, shouted, repeated. Marcelito doesn't smile too broadly, he lets the audience's reaction speak for him. He knows the work is done, the legacy has been sealed. Scene 3 is more than a climax, it is a declaration. It confirms that Marcelito Pomoy is not just a talented singer, not just a novelty with 2 voices, but a masterful artist capable of transcending expectation. This is the performance that will be remembered, replayed, and studied. Every element, voice, timing, emotion, and presence, converges to prove a single undeniable truth: Marcelito Pomoy is unmatched. And as he steps back from the spotlight, the audience knows they have witnessed something extraordinary. This is history. This is magic. This is Marcelito Pomoy at his absolute best.